very best. And I'm sure his two young men with him will do an equally good job. The Bluestreaks, of course, dressed in the familiar blue and gold trimmed in white. And the Titans on their home floor in the gold and blue uniforms on the white jerseys. And we're about ready to go. The Bluestreaks will go with Aaron Kaufman, a 5'10 senior, Tim Krause, a 6'1 sophomore, Brian Meyer, a 6'2 freshman, Eric Grieser, a 6-foot junior, and Joe Delaney, a 6'7 senior. For Ottawa Glandorf is Tyson Kerner, a 6 foot tall, a junior. 6'1 Tyson McLaughlin, a sophomore. 6'2 senior Sean Veroff. 6'1 senior Ryan Inkrot. And 6'1 senior Alex Hanna. As you can see, the Titans don't have the big guys that they've had for a number of years, but they got good overall size and pretty fair quickness. The Bluestreaks will come off the bench with 6'5 junior Chad Knopflinger. When they do that, they'll have the double post. They'll have the twin towers in there, and they'll have a tremendous height advantage, about 6 inches a man. So we'll see how that plays out as the game progresses here tonight. Traditionally, Coach Doug Krause, who along with his twin brother played at Patrick Henry, where their father was the superintendent. Dad, Richard Krause, a native of Findlay, is retired now. He was a head basketball coach at Holgate in 1953 when they went all the way down to the Final Four. And Dick now has since retired and is here tonight watching the contest. Well, the pep band did their job. The fan club over there doing theirs, Patsy.
That's right. They made a tunnel, and each of the kids had to run through. And a couple of them, they kind of held them back. And the last one, he ran into a cheerleader on his way out.
He was worried about the fan club and ran into the cheerleader. All right. Well, here we go. All ready to go on WQTL. Mara Sebring and Pat Sebring here. We appreciate Rick back at the studio and Brian for bringing all the stuff and getting it all set up for us. We had Brian there our last game down at Limaland, and we appreciate his good help. We're about ready to go at midcourt. It'll be the big guy, Joe Delaney, the jump center. And let's see, it's going to be Sean Veroff, I believe, the jump for the home ball club. As we get our basketball game on this Tuesday ready to go. One more day in the year 1997. Can you believe we're on to 1998? Tip in the air and controlled by Bluestreaks' Tim Krause. Krause gets it off to Kaufman. Kaufman plays the point. Tim Krause, the shooting guard. Down to the right side to give it up now to Grieser. Grieser right to Delaney. Off the hands of Kaufman, out of bounds on a quick snap pass. And it'll be Veroff to inbound the ball in front of the Titan bench. Going left to right on your radio dial does to Tyson McLaughlin. Archbold sets up in a man-to-man. McLaughlin on the right side. Give it up to Hanna. Back out to point to Kerner. Kerner on the right wing to Veroff. Veroff back out to point. Running that shuffle offense. Motion type. McLaughlin on the right side to Hanna. Hanna drives to the baseline, cut off. Goes with the left hand behind the Veroff. Long three-pointer by Kerner's no good. A rebound. Archbold comes out there with it into the hands of Brian Meyer. Backhand pass at midcourt to Kaufman. Against the full court man-to-man. Quickly on the left side. Give it up to Tim Krause. Krause goes baseline for a floating 12-footer. Won't go. Rebound loose and grabbed out of there by McLaughlin. McLaughlin the rebound trying to run. Outlet pass. Inkrot all the way up and gone. Inkrot beat Delaney down the floor for the layup shot. 1 minute gone. It's 2-0. Quickly full court press, but broken easily that time by Kaufman down the alley. Stolen away by McLaughlin. McLaughlin with a steal. On the run is Kerner. Kerner one-on-one on Krause. Up and go! Oh, a good floating move there by Kerner. It's 4-0. We played a minute and 10 seconds. Hit midcourt, the pressure. The ball, Kaufman down deep to Delaney. Delaney muscles some 5. It won't go. Delaney on the rebound. Good. Delaney got his own rebound, pumped it up and in. Quickly McLaughlin across the timeline. It's 4-2. The Titans on top. Veroff way out to the timeline. Right side it goes. Down deep in the corner, McLaughlin. Got the pass that time from Hanna. At the three-point line, it's Inkrot. Left side knocked away by Krause. The ball was loose and dug out of there by Kaufman. Kaufman outlet pass to Delaney. Lost the ball, but picked up there by Krause. Right back outside to Kaufman. Left side it goes to Grieser. Grieser threw his legs to the left hand. Back out to Kaufman to the point. Guarded by Inkrot. Left side to Krause. Krause guarded by Kerner. Slaps the ball loose and Krause walked with a basketball. Turnover, Patsy.
That's number 2 on Archbold. OG doesn't have one yet.
6 minutes to play in the first quarter. It's a 4-2 ball game. The Titans left to right. With it, there's McLaughlin, top of the key with the left hand. Dances it around, turns, double team, right side to Veroff for an 18-foot rainbow. Won't go. Rebound, Inkrot turns some 5 and got! Inkrot on the glass and in. 6-2. Full court press. Outlet pass now to Greaser. Covered up by Inkrot. Double team by McLaughlin and foul by Inkrot. And they're going to go to the big guy right away. We've played less than a minute and a half. The other big man, 6'5", Nossinger in the ball game. Doug said he was going to go 2 big guys, and here they come. They've not played together this year. Nossinger coming off a hand he hurt in football. 6-2. Ball inbounds now to Kaufman, the point guard. Kaufman guarded by McLaughlin, man on man. Cross-court pass finds Greaser. Greaser playing a double high post now. Back at high post, it goes to the lane on the left side to Kaufman. Inside, Nossinger muscles him 5 and good. Nossinger just turned, feet on the floor, and muscled the ball up and in. 6-4, quickly, Inkrot the other way. Double team behind to Veroff for a one-hander from 15 is got. Sean Veroff on a one-hander. It's 8-4. The Titans on top, full court, diamond and 1. Ball in backcourt to Kraus. Kraus to the left hand. Double team by McLaughlin. Gets by it. Rolls down to the left side. Picked up by Veroff. Double team right into the hands of Hanna. Hanna's 3-on-1 to Kerner. Kerner all the way up and go! No, it won't count. He shuffled his feet. Traveling is the call. And he's got the whistle and the striped shirt, so that means he was right. Copeland in, McLaughlin out. 5 minutes to play. First quarter, 8-4 the score. Ball to Delaney. Goes to the home run ball all the way down the floor to Greaser. Up and no good. He's fouled. Run the old snake play. Little pick, then just take off and run down the other end of the floor. And the perfect pass is there. The foul on the Titans, Patsy.
It was on Tyson Kerner, his first, team second.
Eric Greaser, 6-foot-tall right-hand push, up and good. The Bluestreaks over the years have been one of the traditionally strong free throw shooting teams. This year so far in the first 4 games, uncharacteristically 55%. Up and good. 8-6 the score. The Titans off to a slow start. Ball to Kerner. Down deep it goes on the wing to Hanna. In the middle to Copeland. Copeland's double team, triple team. Bounce pass outside to Kerner. Fakes the 3 from long range. Drives in the alley. Floats the underhand pass. Off and in. Good by Hanna. Beautiful underhand drag pass there by Kerner. It's 10-6 quickly at midcourt. Here's Greaser right down the alley under his man. Kicks it outside to Kraus for a 3-pointer. Up and good. Kraus, or Brian Meyer, my Patsy. Brian Meyer on the 3-pointer. Meyer, the freshman, hits the 3-point rainbow. He has the most 3-pointers on the team. He has shot the most. On the right side, Archbold into the zone. Down the middle of Inkrot. Double team. Puts it up and no good. He's pushed from behind by Nossinger, and the ball comes out there loose to Meyer. It's 10-9. The Titans on top by a single digit. Greaser across the timeline. Down deep in the corner. The ball is loose. Dug out by Copeland to Hanna. Hanna trying to run down the middle. Cut off on the right side to Copeland. Copeland comes to the wing. Top of the key. Way out front to Veroff. Left baseline and threw it into the hands of Delaney. Delaney. Titans turn the ball over twice in a row without a shot. 3:42 to play here in the first quarter. Spinning down the alley is Greaser. Pump and jump from 10 on the glass and good. Greaser with a runner off the shoulder. And the Bluestreaks on top 11-10 with 6 unanswered points. Ball controlled by Kerner. Left side to Copeland. The Titans with 2 turnovers, and Archbold's on transition for 2 hoops to take the lead. Left side to Inkrot, down deep to Hanna. His ball's off his foot. Nope, off the foot of Delaney. That'll bring McLaughlin in the game. That'll bring Eric Siefker, a 6'3" junior in the ball game. Out comes Inkrot. Out will come Sean Veroff. Bluestreaks will make a change as well. Out of bounds, Kerner into McLaughlin. McLaughlin with the basketball. Back in the corner, Kerner for a 3-pointer. It's got Kerner on the 3-pointer. Delaney inbounds the ball to Greaser. Greaser outlets the ball to Kraus. Down deep, faking is Nossinger, up and good. Nossinger over Siefker from 2. And it's 13-13, all tied. Across the timeline dries. Copeland jumping pump in the Nossinger, who whacks him. And the foul will be on Nossinger, who instead of standing his ground, he tried to go up and block the shot. And Copeland with a nice double clutch drew the foul on the big guy. And he is a big one. Nossinger, I think, with the foul, Betsy.
And that was his first and the team's first.
And in the game comes Paul Cruz, a 5'9" junior. Cruz in the lineup. At the foul line goes Copeland for his first free throw, shooting 2 up and no good left side. Just barely touched iron left side. OG has not been a great free throw shooting team themselves, but better than 55% at the line now. Copeland, the sophomore, one more right-hand push-up, and that was long. Bounces no good, and a rebound knocked away off the hand. Last touch by the Titans. Team rebound to the Bluestreaks. Titans in a 2-2-1 three-quarter press now. The ball inbounds from Krause. Krause to Greaser. Ball stolen away by Copeland. Copeland's 3-on-2 left side. 18-footer no good by McLaughlin, and 2 Titans lost the ball out of bounds. Copeland and Kerner both went for the ball, and neither could control, and out of bounds it went. Team rebound to the Bluestreaks. Full court press, the ball into Greaser. Greaser gets guarded by McLaughlin, cut off behind to Krause at midcourt to Delaney, or check that, to Bernath, to Cruz, and back out front now it goes to Greaser on the right side. DeMeyer down deep in the corner, driving his Cruz. Ball's taken away by Kerner, who picked his pocket. Kerner's 3-on-3, right down the alley for a floater. Left hand, good! It don't count, and he was fouled! You like that one there, Patsy?
I know you did.
Oh, he went with the right hand, got bumped, switched to the left hand, scooped it off the glass, and kissed it in there. Oh, that was some kind of play. It's the kind of shot you'd go when you're playing horse. You use that one on him. All right, at the line. Foul was on the Bluestreaks, right, Patsy? Who got that one? Foul was on the freshman, Meyer. Kerner at the line for 1. Right hand up is no good. The Titans are 0 for 3, loose ball, jump ball. Titans are having a little tough luck drawing iron on them free throws, Patsy. Use those.
Yep, they're 0 for 3.
0 for 3. Hoffman in. Greaser out. 15-13. Ball out of bounds to the Titans to the right of their own basket. Kerner inbounds the ball to McLaughlin. McLaughlin back out to Copeland. Left side to Kerner for a 3-point bombardier. Let's go! Tyson Kerner, a 3-point bombardier. Basketball controlled now off the press. Back straight man-to-man. The ball is still in back court, but he gambles across the timeline that time. Kaufman in the corner to Cruz. Cruz backhand pass now. Get up to Meyer. Down the corner to Kaufman along the baseline. It goes to Bernath. Right back to Cruz. Cruz to the left hand back out front. Now to Meyer. Bounce pass to Cruz in the corner. Siefker trying to front him. Trying to muscle his way in. The ball knocked out of bounds by McLaughlin. Siefker and having quite a battle there with Nossinger. He goes out, replaced now. In a lineup for the Bluestreaks for the first time back in the game comes Joe Delaney. Sean Veroff in for Hanna. It's 18-13. The Titans on top of the minute and 39 to play here in the first quarter. It'll be Tim Krause to inbound the ball. We got Krause and Cruz in the lineup here, Patsy. Ball goes to Krause. Krause on the right side. Down the corner. Faking, looking for a jumper, can't do it. Left side it goes to Kaufman, inside to Delaney. He's knocked away from him. He spins some 5, it won't go. Rebound dug out by McLaughlin. McLaughlin with the rebound, stolen away. The Bluestreaks with a steal by Kurt Broadbeck. Broadbeck with the steal. Familiar name in Archbold territory. Left side, Cruz, a 3-pointer is good. They brought the 3-point shooter in, and he hit it. Now it's 18-16. Titans on top with a minute to play. McLaughlin, the pressure defense of the Titans hasn't bothered Archbold one bit. On the right side to Kerner, but that's the thing about pressure. You just keep using it and tightening it down, and it just takes a 3 or 4 minute span sometimes to turn the ball game. McLaughlin left side, dribbles to top of the key to Kerner. Kerner at the 3-point line, jumps in there for a 15-footer. It's off the rim, no good. Tip in the corner, nice play by Copeland. Copeland in double trouble, gives the ball off now to Veroff. Veroff to McLaughlin, right side to Kerner. He drives inside, all alone to left hand by Siefker, no good. He turns against on Delaney to Kerner for the floater, up and gone. 20-16 with 20 seconds to go. Down back court now, controlled by Kaufman. Kaufman with the basketball for the Bluestreaks. 2-3 zone utilized by the Titans. Cross down the corner, goes to Krause. Krause back out front, almost stolen away, but grabbed there. No ball, knocked away by McLaughlin. A forced shot is up and short by good defense there by the Titans. After 1 quarter, it is Ottawa Glandorf 20, Archbold 16. You're listening to WQTL Sports. Archbold hit 2 threes, and so did OG. They both hit a couple of three-pointers. All right. Out of bounds to the Bluestreaks, start the second quarter. Bluestreaks go to the bench again. Tad Asherman in. They go 8 deep. Asherman in the ball game. Gives it up now to Kaufman. 2-3 zone. Kaufman penetrates. Whistle. He walked with the basketball. Turnover, Patsy, against that 2-3. The Bluestreaks.
And that's turnover number 7 for for Archbold, and OG has 2.
And they got those back-to-back, cost them 2 baskets. McLaughlin dishes out to Copeland for a 3-point rainbow, way off the mark. Rebound, the corner dug out by Ryan Inkrot. Inkrot, his 3rd rebound, gives it right back to Copeland. He drives right down the alley for the scooper, up and good! Oh, underhand scooper, kissed it off glass. Long pass now down to Asherman. Asherman turns on Inkrot. Down goes Siefker. Ball down the middle, whistle. 3 seconds on the Bluestreaks because Delaney never moved from the alley. He stayed right in there and never got out. 3-second count. 22-16. Titans on top, and up across the timeline comes McLaughlin. Man-to-man defense for the Bluestreaks. McLaughlin heads to the left side. Gives it off to Veroff. Veroff looks in the middle, goes on the right side to Inkrot. Inkrot the 3-point line, puts the ball on the floor, cross-court pass to McLaughlin. Down the alley, fakes, leans in, can't do it. Veroff. Top of the key, down the alley, cross-court pass, and nobody there. He threw it in between McLaughlin and Copeland, and nobody could catch it. And in the game comes Hanna in for Siefker. So it's Siefker on the bench. Now Hanna, Veroff, Inkrot, Copeland, and McLaughlin in the 2-3 zone. Basketball to Kaufman. Kaufman, high post to Delaney. This is it off now. Looking for help, cross-court pass. Finds Ashman. Ashman goes right back to Meyer. Meyer drives down to the right side, gives it off to Delaney for an 8-footer up and good. And a foul inside. And the foul is going to be on Asherman. Asherman with a foul. The basket's good. Foul on Tad. His Asherman's first. And up across the timeline now comes the Titans. With the basketball to Hanna. Hanna, top of the key, looking for help. Good pressure. Left corner goes to Copeland. Copeland with the basketball in the right hand behind him. McLaughlin for a long 3-pointer. It's gone! He was 25 feet away. Full court, 2-2-1 zone. 25-18. 2-on-1 break to Delaney inside. Puts it up, no good. Rebound tapped around the floor. Loose ball. Delaney muscles it backhand. Off it goes. Layup shot is no good by Meyer. Is blocked and fouled from the back by McLaughlin. Delaney got that offensive rebound. Now Kerner comes in. Foul was on. Was it on McLaughlin or Hanna?
McLaughlin, his first.
All right. At the line now goes the freshman Brian Meyer. Meyer at the line for the Bluestreaks, down by 7 with 6 minutes to play in the first half. Right hand by Meyer, up and off the rim and no good. Meyer at the line for the Streaks. Sets, 2-3 bounces, eyes a hoop at the right hand push up, and no good. Rebound fought for, and Archbold lost the ball out of bounds. Team rebound to the Titans there first. Great evidence of that new rule that you can't go for the ball till it hits the rim. It gives that second man who's quick a better shot at the rebound than the inside man. Down low, McLaughlin tries to hit Hanna, but the ball slapped out of bounds by Delaney. And back in the game for the Streaks comes Tim Krause. Tim is in, and let's see who's going out. Going out now is Broadbeck. All right. Kerner inbounds the ball to McLaughlin. McLaughlin cross over to Kerner. Kerner fakes it, goes to Inkrot in the alley. Right down the alley goes for a floater, blocked by Delaney. Delaney, the ball loose, picked up by Kaufman. Kaufman across the timeline for the Bluestreaks. He'll set for a long 3-pointer of his own. No good. Rebound to Inkrot. Inkrot in traffic, his 4th rebound. Outlet pass to McLaughlin, down deep, stolen away by Delaney. Intended for Kerner, but Delaney got up there at 6'7" and picked it away. Turnover against the Titans. 25-18. Titans in 2-3 zone at midcourt. Ball on to the right side to Meyer. Lob it down deep and batted out of bounds by Inkrot. Intended over there for Asherman. But Inkrot read it and slapped it out of bounds. And that's going to bring Broadbeck back in the ball game for the Streaks, and he'll be in for Kaufman. 25-18. Titans on top with 5:16 to play in the first half. Ball lobbed out front now to Meyer. Ball slapped away by Kerner. Grabbed up there. Loose ball by Meyer, though. Meyer gets that 2-3 zone. Knocked away by McLaughlin. McLaughlin drives all the way on Meyer. Up! It's good. Is it going to count? Yes, it's good. It'll count. And he was fouled. Doug Krause out on the floor saying, no, that couldn't be a foul, my son. But it is a foul. Nice basket. Good hang time by McLaughlin. He got bumped. Put her up and in. Patsy, and a foul on.
And the foul was on Brian Meyer, his 2nd.
Meyer with the foul, and at the line goes McLaughlin. It's 27-18. McLaughlin, the sophomore. Right hand push up and good. 2-2-1, 3-quarter press. The basketball in back court. Ball is kicked out of bounds by Inkrot. In the ball game for the Bluestreaks now will come Paul Cruz in the game. Timeout call by the Bluestreaks. 5 minutes to play in the first half. It is Ottawa Glandorf 28 and Bluestreaks 18. You're listening to WQTL Sports.
Haven't found a place.
No game on Friday night, but Saturday night, Patsy and I'll be right back here on the airways for WQTL. In a non-league game, the Bowling Green Bobcats and Coach Mike Bennett. Bobcats will be in town to do battle with the Titans here at Robert J. Hermiller Gymnasium. The Bobcats the villain in this game because they ended the long win streak last year for the Titans up on in Bowling Green. And we'll see what the Titans can do about that on Saturday night. But right now, they got their hands full with the Fulton County Ball Club from Archbold. All right, out of bounds to the Bluestreaks. It'll be Cruz to inbound the ball to Greaser. And Greaser with the basketball onto the right side to Cruz. Cruz down deep in the baseline to Asherman in the middle. A 12-footer by Krause, no good. Rebound loose on the floor, dug out by Inkrot. Inkrot, a little friendly push that time to Asherman, cleared him out. Basketball to McLaughlin. Archbold in the matchup zone. And they're going to play a little man-to-man here. McLaughlin high post to Inkrot. Inkrot on the man-to-man, right side to Hanna. Hanna looking inside, can't do it to McLaughlin. Drives down the left side. 3-pointer by Kerner up and no good. Rebound to Inkrot. He's inside. He fakes. He turns some 5. It won't go. Rebound to Kerner and off his hands and out of bounds. It goes. Well, the Titans had a couple of good shots. Couldn't get the ball to drop. But the big guy, Chad Nossinger, 6'5", and a whole bunch in. The Twin Towers in now. 4:22 to play in the first half. It's 28-18. Titans on top. Full court press. The ball inbounds to the Bluestreaks. With it is Greaser. Greaser one-on-one. Steals it off back court. Across the timeline to Cruz. Cruz sets at the three-point line. Greaser went up and come back down. Ball was slapped loose. He got it. Backhand pass to Meyer. Stolen away by Hanna, and he's tripped from behind by Cruz. Cruz with the foul for the Bluestreaks, Patsy. Cruz with the foul.
And that's his 1st and the team's 5th.
Out of bounds it goes to Titans. Veer off McLaughlin. Kerner. Hanna. Inkrot in the ball game. The original starting 5. McLaughlin, top of the key, lost the ball, picked up by Kerner. Danced at the three-point line. Fakes it inside to Hanna from 5. The gimme is good. A nice pass from Kerner. Inside for the gimme. 30-18. Outlet pass now. Cruz. Knocked away from Cruz in the corner and grabbed up by Kerner. And the ball was out of bounds when Kerner grabbed it. Good call right down below. The ball bounced out of bounds. Kerner grabbed it. He didn't go out of bounds, but the ball did. All right. Out of bounds it goes to Greaser. Greaser inbounds the ball. Double team by Inkrot. Was Nossinger. Turnover against the Bluestreaks. Well, Nossinger's big and weighs more, but Inkrot's pretty strong too, Patsy.
And that's turnover number 9 for Archbold, and OG has 4.
And Inkrot, the fullback carrying All-Stater, wasn't going to give up that ball. He had a piece of it, and he didn't. All right, McLaughlin from left to right against the 2-3 zone, utilized by Archbold. Kerner going to test the outside shooting. Kerner cross-court pass finds Inkrot. Inkrot double team, spins, double team, back in the corner to McLaughlin, fakes the 3, drives the baseline, gives it off to Inkrot for a gimme. It's gone! Beautiful backhand pass in the middle of the alley. Outlet pass, whistle, traveling on the Bluestreaks. Turnover on the Bluestreaks there, Patsy. They turned the ball over on a traveling violation.
Okay, and that's turnover number 10.
32-18. Out of the game comes Alex Hanna. In the game comes Randy Siepker, a 6'2" junior. Out of bounds to Kerner. Kerner inbounds the ball to Siepker. Siepker puts the ball on the floor with the right hand, way out front to McLaughlin. McLaughlin with a basketball. The sophomore backs it off now against the zone. Cross court in the corner it goes to Siepker. Backhand pass finds Kerner in the alley. Backhand pass to Ryan Inkrot. No good. Ball's loose. Whistle to foul on Inkrot, I believe. Inkrot missed a reverse layup. He had a gimme. He missed it, and when Nossinger grabbed the rebound, Inkrot fouled him. Hanna in. Foul on Ryan Inkrot. He's been plagued by fouls all season long, Patsy.
And that's number 2 on Ryan.
He'll take a seat. If Ryan can give away from those little reach-ins like that, Patsy, boy, he is really fun to watch. All right, 3 minutes to play in the first half. Outlet pass goes across timeline to Nossinger. Nossinger double team right middle down the middle to Asherman. He drives, jump ball, tied up by Veroff. Beautiful play by Veroff. And the ball stays there on Archbold's side. Kaufman then inbound the ball. Kaufman looking for Delaney down the corner. 3-point bombardier by Krause is no good. Rebound, loose ball off the hands of Nossinger. Team rebound Titan. 2:48 to play here in the first half. It's 32-18. The Titans on top. They've tightened down that defense in this quarter. They give up 16 points in the first quarter, 2 so far this quarter, with 2.5 to go. The ball to Hanna, way out front to Kerner. Kerner against that 2-3 zone. On the right wing it goes to Siepker. Baseline pass to McLaughlin comes out. They reach in. They double team him. Cross-court pass finds Kerner. He drives, stops, floats from 12. It's no good. Rebound the Siepker. He turns the ball loose on the floor. It knocked out of bounds by... Knocked out of bounds by Archbold. Mark Heyman's a very, very good official, and he must have had that one right, Patsy. I guess I didn't see that. Archbold Bluestreaks slapped that ball out of bounds because Mark said it's out of bounds to Archbold. And out of bounds it goes. Wholesale substitutions. 7 new players going in for Archbold, Pat.
I think one of the Archbold players lost a contact. Oh, well, I don't know. Now they're indicating teeth.
Well, the ball went off his mouth and out of... Well, no, it looked like it went off his mouth and out of bounds. But obviously it did not. Did a young lad lose a tooth down there? Wow. Somebody, a trainer, I think, spotted it. Was that or contact? Hopefully it was a contact, not a tooth. All right. Here comes the Bluestreaks. Kaufman. Kaufman gives the ball from the left side to Krause. Krause down the alley behind to Kaufman. He drives right down the middle, tied up by Hanna. Hanna on the outlet to Kerner. Kerner all the way left hand, no good. His own rebound, pumps it up, and Kerner, 34-18. Outlet pass now to Krause. Krause down the alley from 12. It won't go, but he was fouled. Eric Siepker, I think, come out there and whacked him on the elbow. Eric Siepker got up there and fouled him, Patsy.
And that's his first.
At the foul line goes Krause. Tim Krause. I don't think he's been there yet tonight. Shooting 2, down by 16. 1:56 to play in the first half. Krause's right hand up and good. Tim Krause, whose dad and grandfather and uncle all been head coaches that took teams to the state tournament. Right hand push up and good. 34-20. Across the timeline goes Kerner. Kerner ahead by 14. The Titans. He spins down the alley, gives it off to Hanna. Hanna rights for the ball, slapped loose and off of Hanna's hands and out of bounds. That time Kerner fed Hanna along the baseline, but he couldn't control it and lost the ball out of bounds. And McLaughlin says, "I want in." And Coach Dave Sweet has sent McLaughlin in the ball game, and setting down is Siefker. It's out of bounds to Bluestreaks, 34-20. Titans on top. They fake the home run ball, and they fake it again. Knocked away by McLaughlin. Grabbed up there by Nossinger. Stolen away by Hanna from 18 feet. No good. He airballed it. Tapped out of bounds by whom? Out of bounds. Team rebound to the Bluestreaks. The Titans got a good steal, but they didn't get a good shot. That missed everything by about 2 feet. Long home run ball slapped away, taken away by Copeland. The ball is still loose off the floor, off the hands of Kaufman, and out of bounds. Turnover. Well, they had that home run ball snaked out that time, Patsy. 2 Titans were back.
Yes, they did. They had it well covered.
They did. Covered like a Christmas present. 34-20. Now Archbold goes to the man-to-man. Kerner, left side of the ball, goes to Copeland. Copeland in the corner, McLaughlin. McLaughlin being guarded tight, drives to the baseline, fadeaway 5-footer, good by McLaughlin, who was bumped by Kaufman. 36-20. Kaufman with the right hand and left hand. Double teaming that 1-2-2. Kaufman lobs the ball ahead. It's picked up by Kraus. Kraus knocked away by Kerner. He slaps the ball out of bounds. Kerner with a headlong dive. Slapped that ball loose to the right hand, trying to save it with the left hand, but he was out of bounds. And that'll bring Sean Veroff in the ball game for the Titans. Veroff in, Hanna's out. In the ball game for the Bluestreaks comes Joe Imch, a 6'3" senior. That's a name you hear it a lot down in Rossford. Slapped away by Kerner, but grabbed up there by Kraus. Back it goes to Imch. Imch with the ball in the high post. It goes to Delaney. 3-pointer by Kraus. It won't go. Rebound loose and grabbed up by Eric Siefker. Outlet pass now. Siefker to Kerner. It's 2-on-3 all the way. The floater, no good. Tipped by Siefker. Gone! Eric Siefker tipped it up and in. 44. Home run pass. Out of bounds at the other end. The home run ball. It went foul. It was a foul ball.
And that's turnover number 14 on Archbold.
Hey, we got 40 seconds to play in the first half. It's 38-20. The Titans on top. And here come the Titans left to right. Your radio dial. You're listening to WQTL. All right. McLaughlin, left hand against Kaufman. Top of the circle. Stop and go. Behind it goes to Copeland. Copeland, they're playing the 3-guard offense. Behind to Kerner. The Titans playing 3 guards. Down the middle goes Kerner for the floater. Up and no good. Tipped by Siefker, no good. Rebound loose on the floor. Who's got it? Dug out of there by the Bluestreaks. The ball is clapped away and out of bounds. As Imch got a hand in that ball, Patsy. 6'3" senior. And that'll bring Hanna back in. Hanna in and Kerner goes out. Aaron DeBow in. 5'11" senior in the ball game for the Titans with 12 seconds to play. And he'll be in for McLaughlin. The Titans in full court denial. 1-2-2. Kraus looking for help. Gives the ball inbounds to Nossinger. Nossinger gives it up now to Broadbeck. Broadbeck to Kraus. Across the timeline comes Kaufman with 4 seconds. Out front to Kraus, knocked away. Outlet pass to Copeland, and that's the end of the first half. And a turnover with a score. Ottawa Glandorf 38, Archbold Bluestreaks 20. And remind you, you're listening to WQTL Sports. And Hanna, same starting 5 in for both ball clubs. Hanna to the left side, has a ball knocked loose. Shovel pass to Veroff from 5. It's got 40-20. Full court press whistle and a foul on Hanna. Reaching in on the back of Aaron Kaufman. A foul on Alex Hanna for the Titans.
And that's his first, Marv, and the first of the half.
2-2-1, 3-quarter press. Delaney gives a ball off to Kaufman. Kaufman in back court now to Kraus. Kraus to the right hand across the timeline. Give it up to Greaser. Right back to Kraus down the alley. Lob it down deep to Delaney. Hit by Hanna and foul. Hanna with 2 quick fouls. Hanna 6'1" against Delaney 6'7". Was up there and slapped the ball away, but he was over the top of the shoulder and fouled him as he went for that lob pass down on the fast break. Titans 2-3 on the zone on the inbounds play. Kaufman, 3-point bombardier up and no good by Meyer. Rebound up by Kaufman. It's good. It'll count. And he was fouled. But this time the foul's going to be on McLaughlin as little Aaron Kaufman got in there and got that loose rebound and put it on the glass, and McLaughlin fouled him.
And the foul was on McLaughlin, his second.
Aaron Kaufman for one shot, right-hand push up and good. 40-23, so in 22 seconds, Archbold gets almost as many points they had in the last 8 minutes. Faking right, going to his right is McLaughlin to Veroff at the three-point line in a 2-3 matchup zone utilized by Archbold. McLaughlin in the alley floater from 8 feet is good. Kevin McLaughlin on a floating 8-footer, 2-2-1. Long home run ball down for the three-point shot. Nope, two-pointer up there by Greaser. Greaser on a quick one-hander from inside the arc. McLaughlin fakes left, goes right, baseline to Hanna, back to Veroff for a one-hander from 15. It's no good. Rebound, loose ball grabbed by Hanna. And trying to get his balance, he walked with it. 42-25. It was 20 and now it's 17. Four-court press to Kaufman. Kaufman whistle. And the Titans are going to have to adjust here, Pat, because the referees had a talk at halftime, and they let them play in the first half, and they come out now, and they're going to call them real tight, and Dave's team's going to have to be careful.
Right. They need to pull back before they get anybody in serious foul trouble.
They really call him very, very tight. Stolen away by Veroff. He's knocked down by Delaney accidentally. And Veroff will stay on Delaney with a foul. Turnover against the Bluestreaks, and Delaney compounds it by getting a foul. The big guy, though, not too many fouls, I don't believe.
No, that's his first.
Veroff inbounds the ball to McLaughlin. McLaughlin picked up one-on-one by Greaser. McLaughlin with the left hand, knocked away by Greaser. Greaser drives on McLaughlin, and McLaughlin reaches in and fouls him. And Copeland will come in. McLaughlin with his third foul, I believe, Patsy.
That's right. He's picked up 2 quick ones in this half.
Played less than a minute and a half. And the Titans have 5 fouls in a minute and a half. Free throw is up and no good. The Titans on their home court have played a minute and 15 seconds, and they have drawn 5 fouls. Ooh. All right, at the foul line now. Missed the first one. Goes Greaser up, and this one's good. 42-26. Ball inbounds to Kerner behind the back of the left hand, switches to the right hand at midcourt. Right down the alley he goes, cuts it off. Kerner fakes right, drives left, backs it off. Way out front to Copeland. Right side to Inkrot. Whistle. And a touch foul on Tim Kraus. And that's going to bring Nossinger in. Chad Nossinger in the ball game. Kraus with a foul.
Oh.
Tim Kraus.
I thought the foul was on Delaney.
Oh, well, I'll take that, Patsy. This second. He goes out. Inkrot in the high post to Veroff. He turns and drive. Up, no good. The rebound cleared by Nossinger. Nossinger with the rebound. Outlet pass now, sets for a three-point bomb by Greaser. It's no good. Rebound grabbed by Nossinger. Loose ball picked up there loose by Greaser from 5. It's good. Archbold now with extra scrap. Out scrapping the Titans and cutting the lead down to 14. It was 20. McKerner all the way underhand. Scoop and rolls. Good. It all count. And he was fouled. Oh, some drive to the hoop by Kerner. I don't know how he got that one to kiss off glass, Patsy. A lot of spin.
It hesitated for a minute, and then it rolled in.
A shooter's touch. At the foul line, Tyson Kerner. At the line for the Titans on top, 44-28. Tyson eyes the hoop on the right side. He has won the old-fashioned three-point attempt. No good. Rebound, loose ball, dug out of there by Meyer. Meyer is third rebound for the Bluestreaks. To Kaufman. Back to Kaufman down the alley, knocked away by the Copeland-led pass to Kerner, all the way up and gone! 46-28, 18-point lead, 2-2-1. Three-quarter press stolen by Copeland. The ball is loose. Copeland goes for it. It's still loose, and still loose, and still loose, and still loose, and dug out by Kerner. Kerner with the basketball, backs it off left side to Copeland. Copeland drives into his man, knocked loose, grabbed by Inkrot. His 10-footer up and no good. Rebound, fake, Inkrot up, goal! Ingrot makes it 48-28. 5:14 to play. 2-2-1 3/4 press. Quickly to Greaser. Lob it inside to the big guy. Nossinger gets it up and in. 48-30. Full court press. 5 minutes to play by the Bluestreaks in the third quarter. Kerner across the timeline. Right down the alley. Backhand pass. Whistle. He's fouled at the foul line. Kerner going coast to coast. They couldn't stop him. They had to foul him. So only way they could stop Kerner, he was going to go all the way up and in.
And that's third foul on Brian Meyer.
Kraus goes out. 48-30 out of bounds to the Titans. Left in their own basket. It'll be Kerner on the trigger. Left side it goes to Copeland. Down deep to Veroff. Double team to Inkrot. He fakes left. Drives down to his right. Looks for help. Inkrot down inside to Veroff. He's double team. He fakes left. He goes right. The ball is loose. Veroff gets it out to Inkrot for a three-point bomb. It won't go. Rebound loose and dug. Oh, he walked to the basketball that time. Walking was Greaser. Down inside to Inkrot. Stolen away. The ball stolen back at the other end. Right down the middle that time. All the way to off to Nossinger. Lays up and good. Nossinger from Asherman. 48-32. It was 20 and now it's 16 again. Faking right. Driving left is Kerner all the way on the glass. Underhand scoop and goal! Again by Kerner. Long outlet pass. Quickly left side. Three-point bomb by Meyer is no good. Rebound comes long to Copeland. Copeland with a rebound. Trying to run his 3-on-2 to Kerner. Stop and go all the way off to Inkrot. Lays it up and go! Kerner to Inkrot. It's 52-32. A 20-point ball game for the Titans. 4 minutes to go. Timeout called for the Bluestreaks. They want to talk things over. It's Ottawa Glandorf 52. The Bluestreaks 32. And you're listening to WQTL Sports. The Bluestreaks with 4:03 to play. Here in the third quarter is 52-32. The Titans back in front by 20 and the Bluestreaks ball out of bounds. Both teams playing up and down the floor. 14 points scored by the Bluestreaks in 4 minutes. 14 points scored by the Titans. All right. Basketball to Cruz. Randy Siefker in the ball game defensively. Cruz left side. Behind him now it goes to Asherman. Asherman left hand, right hand against. Hannah goes down. He goes down. He walked with the basketball. Turnover against the Bluestreaks.
And that's turnover number 19.
And with the basketball, McLaughlin back in the ball game from Veroff to Hannah to Randy Siefker to Copeland. Archbold man-to-man. McLaughlin top of the key. Kerner goes off for a bit of rest. Man, he's been running up and down the floor. Basketball to Randy Siefker, right side to Copeland. Copeland trying to get the ball inside. Back out to McLaughlin. Fakes the three. Drives down the corner. Hannah for an 18-footer. It's gone! Alex Hannah makes it 54-32. Long outlet pass quickly down to the right side to Broadbeck for a three-pointer. Bomb and no good. Rebound. Pushing off. Nossinger up and good. It'll count. He was fouled. Nossinger with as beautiful push-off as I've ever seen. Just cleared the eye out with the left hand. And grabbed it with the right hand and put it up and in. It had to be a beautiful move because it was a foul on the Titans. Nossinger. Nice move there, big guy. I seen that play a few years ago. 54-34. Up on the free throw is good by Nossinger. He created some room. The lead was 22 and now it's 19. McLaughlin right side double team, gives the ball off to Hannah. Hannah backhand pass in the middle, right into the hands, knocked away. Picked up loose basketball by Broadbeck. Broadbeck at midcourt gets the ball back to Asherman. Asherman down the alley, runs into two people. The ball loose, he dribbled it again. Faking right, going to his left is Broadbeck. At the three-point line is Kaufman. Kaufman crossing the right side to Cruz for a three-point bomb. It's no good. Rebound dug out by Copeland. Copeland to rebound his fourth. Across the timeline goes McLaughlin. Down deep to Randy Siefker. Right back to the middle to Copeland, and he's held at the foul line by Cruz. Cruz with a reach-in foul. All right, in the game comes Kerner. Kerner in. To Bowen. The ball down deep to Kerner. He wheels and deals it to Veroff for a 15-footer. No good. Rebound to Kerner. Yo-yos it up and no good. This time he's fouled. Kerner with 5 boards. Got in there, went for the yo-yo against the big guy, but Nossinger whacked him. That'll bring Eric Siefker in the ball game. He'll be in for Veroff. And Tyson Kerner will trot up to the free throw line. Patsy, not many foul shots.
And that's the third foul on the big guy.
Nossinger. And out.
Kerner's 0 for 2.
Ryan Inkrot comes back in. Delaney comes in for Nossinger. Ryan Inkrot coming in for whom? Now he says Inkrot was whistled in. Now he'll come in for Randy Siepker. So it's Eric Siepker, Inkrot, DeBow, Kerner, McLaughlin. 2 shots, 0 for 2 for Tyson Kerner. Normally a good free throw shooter, probably the best in the team. Up and good. I don't have the stats to back that up, but he's a pretty good free throw shooter normally, Patsy. At the line, 1 more for Tyson Kerner. It's a 20-point lead. Right-hand push-up. Rolls. No good. Rebound. Loose. Dug out by Delaney. Delaney was 3rd rebound. First this half at midcourt. Whistle a blocking foul on Tyson Kerner. Blocking against Eric Greaser. 1+1. Archbold shooting 1+1 with 2.5 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter on the Titans' home floor. At the line will go Greaser for the Bluestreaks, Pat.
And he's 3 for 4.
It's 55-35. The Titans lead, but Greaser at the line shooting 1+1. Right hand up and good. Greaser hits. 55-36. Boy, over the years, the long years, I've seen the Bluestreaks win a lot of games at the foul line. Up and good again by Greaser. 55-37. It was 22, and now it's 18. McLaughlin with the left hand with 2.5 in a call. 20-second timeout. You're listening to WQTL Sports.
Everyone sees colors.
The Titans with the basketball out of bounds right in front of their own bench. It'll be Inkrot inbound the ball to McLaughlin. McLaughlin with the basketball now in the back court. Across timeline against Greaser. 1-on-1. McLaughlin stop and go onto the right side to Kerner back in the ball game. Kerner stop and go. Drives baseline. Cut off. Backhand pass to Inkrot. Inkrot sets at the 3-point line, turns, puts the ball on the floor, drives, the ball kick loose. Inkrot looks for help, gives the ball off to Kerner. Kerner looks for a block to McLaughlin, drives down to the right side, pump and jump from 5, it rolls, no good. Rebound, tapped out of bounds by the Bluestreaks, tapped out of bounds by Joe Delaney. Team rebound, the Titans, their 3rd. Archbold has 3. It'll be Kerner. Tyson Kerner inbound the left side. His own basket gets it inbounds to Aaron DeBow. DeBow behind the McLaughlin, 3 guards. McLaughlin with a left hand, guarded closely that time by Greaser. Out of the timeline, it goes with 1:53 to play here in the 3rd quarter. McLaughlin fakes right, goes to his right, gives it off now to DeBow. Way out to Inkrot, running that shuffle. Motion offense, basketball to DeBow. DeBow running almost a 5-man weave for the old-timers like us. Basketball to Kerner, gives it off in the corner for McLaughlin's 3-point bomb. It's gone! McLaughlin makes it 58-37. Quickly across the timeline comes Cruz. Knocked away by Inkrot. Inkrot goes to steal. Gives the ball to Kerner. Kerner 1-on-2. Kerner drives all the way. Knocked away from behind. Loose ball on the floor. Kerner goes for it. Dug out of there. Double team whistle. And a foul on Kerner. Foul on Kerner.
That's number 4. He fouled him with his face.
That was a tough foul on Tyson. He was 1 against 3. They hacked and slacked and whacked him, and the ball got loose, and he drove for it and got a hand on it and fouled him, as Pat said, with an elbow to his face. At the line goes Asherman. 58-37, 1:20 to go. Archbold trying to claw the way back into the foul line. Ashman's right-hand push up, and it bounces no good. Rebound on the back goes Delaney, but grabbed out of there by Inkrot. Inkrot with 9, the ball to McLaughlin. McLaughlin fakes to the right side at 3-point line. McLaughlin with a left-hand roll back out to DeBow. DeBow. In the game now has come Copeland in the game. Down deep it goes to Eric Siepker. Jump hook from 5, no good. Rebound loose, dug out by Delaney. Elbows his way. Oh, elbows his way into. Oh, man, oh, lie. The ball knocked loose and still loose, picked up by Inkrot. Inkrot will drive on Delaney up and no good, and Delaney hammers him. Well, I'll tell you one thing, Ryan Inkrot stayed right with it. Lotwood lost her temper because he got hammered, and he just come right back and took a ball away from the big guy.
Isn't he the one that's the football player?
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. You're absolutely right, Pat. And Ryan Inkrot will go to the line now. Now Delaney goes out. That was foul on Delaney. He's got a couple. Joe Delaney.
Right, that's his 3rd.
All right, at the foul line, Ryan Inkrot. Inkrot has not been there tonight. Ryan Inkrot. Alex Hanna in. McLaughlin goes out. Well, the Titans can ill afford to lose Kerner out of there. 3 fouls this quarter. He has been spectacular with his shooting and passing. At the foul line, Ryan Inkrot. Right-hand push on the way up. And good by Inkrot to make it 59-37. equaling the biggest lead of the ball game for the Titans with 53 seconds to play here in the third quarter. Mars Sebring and Pat Sebring in the play-by-play. Inkrot's right hand up, and it bounces no good. The rebound dug out there by the Bluestreaks. With the rebound is Ashman. Ashman is tied up by Copeland. Boy, that was a long 5 seconds. Outlet pass now. Looking down deep, it goes to Cruz. Put it up, blocked, and fouled by Hanna. Well, the Bluestreaks doing exactly what every coach says you should do when you get pressed. That is, when you break the press, attack. Attack, because you're going to draw the foul. But some teams are satisfied with breaking the press, saying, and go in the half court. The Bluestreaks are doing just what Dave Sweet's team would do, attack.
And that's number 3 on Hanna.
Boy, the Titans getting themselves in deep foul trouble on the outside people. All of them, all their outside people with 3 and 4 fouls. Free throws good by Cruz. Kerner with 4, Hanna with 3, McLaughlin with 3. Wow. That could be a hairy fourth quarter. 59-38 with 42 to play. Cruz with one more for the Streaks. Right hand up, and that one's good. The Streaks doing almost all the scoring in the last 4 minutes of this quarter at the foul line. Across the timeline goes Inkrot. It's 59-39, 20-point lead. Back out to Copeland. Bodies fly on the right side of DeBow. DeBow bounce pass goes to Copeland. Copeland bounces to the floor, drives down the top of the key, cut off there with the right hand. Gives it up now to Aaron DeBow. Aaron DeBow being pressured inside to Ryan Inkrot. Double team from 5, no good. Rebound dug out of there. Loose ball. Elbows away free. Out of there is Imps. Imps with the second rebound with 14 with 13 in back court. Basketball belongs to the Bluestreaks. Down by 20 with the basketball is Greaser. Stop and go against Copeland down the alley. Leans in off balance and scores. And that'll be the end of the third quarter with the score is Ottawa Glandorf 59, Archbold 41. The Bluestreaks with 23 points in that quarter. 23 big ones put up in that quarter for the Bluestreaks, and the Titans with 21. Remind you, you're listening to WQTL Sports. All right, fourth quarter action. Ball belongs to the Bluestreaks. Left to right in your radio dial. Cruz down deep in the corner. Nossinger batted away, grabbed by Cruz. Cruz looking for help. Down deep to Nossinger. Baseline knocked away, but grabbed up there again by Cruz. He drives to the baseline double team. Way out front to Meyer. Long three-pointer by Greaser. No good. Hits the support. Grabbed by Inkrot, but it won't count. The ball goes out of bounds. Team rebound to the Titans. It's Veroff, McLaughlin, Kerner on the bench with those 4 fouls. McLaughlin fakes right, goes to his left, dumps it off behind to Copeland, out front to Inkrot. Inkrot with the basketball, bounce pass off to Veroff. Veroff fakes, top of the key to McLaughlin, down inside to Alex Hanna. He drives, bumped, and fouled. The ball tapped away by Delaney. He's out of bounds. Team rebound to Ottawa Glandorf. It'll be McLaughlin to inbound the ball. McLaughlin looks for help, looks for a screen, gives the ball in the corner to Copeland. Copeland back out front to McLaughlin. McLaughlin to cover him up. They don't want him to get loose. On the right side to Ryan Inkrot, three-point line against Nossinger, back out front to Copeland. Copeland into Veroff. Veroff the foul line behind McLaughlin. McLaughlin inside to Ryan Inkrot, drives, blocked by Delaney, grabbed by Inkrot, bounce pass off to Copeland. Copeland drops it off out front to McLaughlin. McLaughlin fakes right, goes left, double team behind to Inkrot, inside and threw the ball away. Down to the left side now goes to Cruz, got it by Copeland. He almost lost control of the ball. Double team, drives right down the alley, allows the ball inside to big guy Nossinger, no good. Rebound up and good by Delaney. Delaney on the rebound, scores 59-43 with 22, and now it's 16. The ball to McLaughlin with 6.5 minutes to play in the ball game. Ball to Copeland. Copeland back out front to Hanna. Hanna left side to McLaughlin. McLaughlin down inside to Ryan Inkrot. Back to McLaughlin. He drives down the alley for a floater over his shoulder. No good. Rebound loose on the floor. Grabbed out by Tyson McLaughlin. His third. 15-footer by Copeland's no good. Rebound loose. Ball. Delaney clears out Inkrot. Gives the ball up now to Kraus. Stolen away by Copeland with a steal. Copeland trying to come the other way. Right down the middle goes McLaughlin. He's double teamed behind to Veroff, and Veroff says, let's hold it up a little bit here to McLaughlin with 5:57 to play in the ball game. Copeland with the ball on the right side. The Titans out of sync on offense here. Down to Inkrot. Inkrot back out front to Veroff. Sets. drives down the right baseline to Hannah. Hannah cross-court pass finds McLaughlin. McLaughlin with the basketball inside the ring crowd. Off it goes to Copeland. Reverse layup. No good. Rebound dug out there by the Bluestreaks, trying to elbow his way close. A double dribble. Double dribble the ball on Meyer. And that'll bring Tyson Kerner in. And boy, the Titans offense looked a little lackey without Kerner in there.
But on the other hand, they didn't turn the ball over. They did pass it around and take some time off that clock.
And lost 6 points off the lead. 5.5 minutes to play. Inkrot goes out. Kerner in. The ball to Kerner to Copeland. Copeland has, at this point, played perhaps his best game of the season. Kerner, top of the key, double team, looks for help. Gives the ball off to McLaughlin. McLaughlin drives down the corner, backs up, and sets for a three-point bomb. It rolls no good. Rebound cleared out by Delaney. Foul on Hannah. Delaney with the elbows outspread, clearing room. And Hannah with the reach-in. .5:14 to play. Foul on Hannah, and the fouls begin to really add up.
Yeah, that was number 4 on Hannah.
4 on Hannah, 4 on Kerner with 5:14 to play. And at the line goes Delaney. Delaney, they're in a 2-shot foul. Archbold shoot 2-shot fouls on the Titans home floor with 5:14 to play in the ball game. And this is what they want. They down, they can score, they got the clock moving. Right hand by Delaney is good. It was a 22-point lead. Now Archbold gets to the foul line, chops it down to 15. And no time off the clock. Coach Doug Kraus doing a little politicking there along the sidelines with referee Mark Heyman. At the line, Delaney right hand push up and good again. It was 59-37, 8 straight points scored by the Bluestreaks. Copeland drives all the way to the basket, up and good. 61-45, the lead is 16. OG off the press, the ball driving to Meyer, baseline. He walks it up, knocked away by Kerner, out of bounds. Out of bounds it goes to the Bluestreaks. 4:58 to play in the ball game. It's 61-45. Ball lobbed into Delaney. He turns, he goes down, the ball's knocked loose, goes in the corner, knocked out of bounds by the Titans. Delaney threw it out of bounds. He had a dealer in the floor, but he says, I'll take it. I'll take it. Archbold Glandorf hit the ball. Okay. Out of bounds it goes to Kaufman. Kaufman lobs the ball in bounds. This time it goes out of bounds to midcourt, and it belongs to the Titans. Turnover.
And that's turnover number 24 for Archbold.
And the Titans have
9.
All right, here comes McLaughlin. 4:52 to play in the ball game. 61-45. McLaughlin with the basketball with the left hand, gets down the alley, backs it off out to the three-point line. Behind it goes to Copeland. Copeland puts the ball on the floor, gives it off to Kerner. Kerner drives down the left side, gets the cutoff, returns the ball, bumped, being chested, bumped, gives the ball behind to Hannah. Hannah with the ball, got it by Nossinger, trying to go inside, puts the ball on the floor, turns, drives, looks for help. Hannah down deep, he finds Copeland. Copeland saves the ball right into the hands of Kaufman. Kaufman running 3-on-3. Kaufman backhand, up, good by Nossinger, rebound good by Delaney. Delaney makes it 61-47. It was 22, and now it's 14. And Dave Sweet will call timeout. The Bluestreaks have cut the lead from 22 to 14 with 4:11 to play in the ball game, and you're listening to WQTL Sports. And they've kind of lost that cohesiveness, that momentum, which was flowing their way in the third quarter. Now it's McLaughlin, Veroff, Kerner, Copeland, and Hannah in the ball game for the Titans. Basically a 4-guard offense with Veroff playing the middle. Archbold with 2 big guys. Man-to-man, down deep in the corner to Veroff. He drives, he lays it up, and no good. Rebound to Hannah, and someone's got a hold of him. Hannah with the rebound was fouled. I think the foul was on Meyer. Patsy will tell me.
It's on Tim Kraus, his first.
Tim Kraus it was. Thank you, Patsy. Sean Veroff at the foul line. They need some free throws here, Patsy, to cut this momentum.
And he hasn't been there yet.
Sean Veroff at the line as Ryan Inkrot gets ready to come back in the ball game. Sean Veroff at the line, ahead by 14. It was 22. Free throw is no good. Rebound cleared out by Delaney. Delaney's got 8 boards, 7 of them this half. Basketball on the left side to Kraus. Kraus against the man-to-man behind the Meyer for a 3-point bomb. It's no good. Rebound, loose ball, dug out of there by Kevin McLaughlin. Rebound number 4. McLaughlin with a left hand. Down deep in the corner, goes to Kerner. Kerner trying to drive, spins down the alley. Ball's kicked out of bounds by Delaney. Ryan Inkrot comes in. Inkrot in the ball game for Copeland. 3:41 to play in the ball game. It's 61-47, a 14-point lead. For the Titans, it was 22. The ball inbounds to Hanna. Hanna inside to Kerner. He spins and lays it up. It's no good. He's fouled. Kerner posting up inside, underhand scoop, and was fouled by Joe Delaney with a foul, Pat.
And that's his fourth.
Kerner at the line. Tyson Kerner.
1 for 4.
Ooh. 2 free throws by Tyson. Come on, Tyson. Up and good. 62-47, 15-point lead with 3:37 to play. Tyson Kerner with one more at the line. He sets in the right-hand push on the whip and good. 63-47, 16-point lead with 3.5 to go in the game. In the game, right in the game comes Broadbeck for Archbold. And Greaser. Basketball in back court. Kaufman against Inkrot. Kaufman with the left hand. Bumps it inside. The ball knocked loose by Hanna out of bounds. Trying to get it into Nossinger, and Hanna slapped it out of bounds. 6'7" and 6'5" against 6'2" and 6'1". Ball out of bounds now to Kaufman. Kaufman inbounds the ball. Gets it into Broadbeck. Broadbeck sets for a three-pointer. It's up and no good. The rebound comes long off to Kaufman from 12. His jump hook is no good. He's fouled by McLaughlin, his fourth. Tyson McLaughlin with his fourth foul with 3:18 to play. Well, the Titans are flirting with danger. They got 3 players in there with 4 fouls, Pat, and there's still time left to go in the game with a 3-point barrage and the free throw shooting.
That's right, Marv. We've got 3 players that have really got to draw back a little.
At the line goes Kaufman for 2, up and good. They're shooting 2-shot fouls, too. Kaufman hits it. Score without that clock moving. 63-48. Kaufman with one more. Right hand up, and that one's good. 63-49, 14-point lead again. And basketball to McLaughlin with 3:15 to play. McLaughlin with the left hand. Fakes left, goes to his right. Tries the ball in the corner. Ball's kicked, but taken by Greaser. Greaser drives on McLaughlin all the way, spins it up there, no good. Rebound taken up by Kerner. Kerner trying to drive. Kerner spins with the left hand, lost the ball, picks it up. Kerner with a right hand dribble, 2:58 to play the ball game. Kerner fakes right, goes left, gives it off to McLaughlin. McLaughlin now with a left hand dribble, guarded by Kaufman. Let's see if Dave wants the ball club to spread it out a little bit. Yep, they do. They go to 1-4 offense. The ball to Hanna inside to Inkrot. He fakes up and no good. Inkrot with a good fake drew the foul on Nossinger. 2 shots coming up for Ryan Inkrot.
And that's the 4th foul on Nossinger. And Ryan Inkrot is 1 for 2.
14-point lead with 2:41 to play in a ball game. Ryan Inkrot at the line. Shooting 2. 6'1" senior. Eyes a hoop, 3-4 bounces, sets. Right hand push up and good by Ryan Inkrot. Inkrot with one more at the line. 2:41 to play in the ball game. Ryan sets. Right hand push on the way up and good. It's 65-49, 16-point lead. Full court. Man to man. Basketball across the timeline to Broadbeck. Broadbeck down to the left side to Greaser. Off it goes to Kaufman. Kaufman with the basketball guarded by Inkrot. Onto the right side. Give it up to Broadbeck. Broadbeck lobs the ball to Delaney. Down deep. Turns. Double team. Trying to muscle up for reverse. It's no good. Rebound tapped around. Loose ball. Dug up there by Broadbeck. It's no good. Rebound. Loose basketball on the floor. Still loose on his knees. The ball slapped loose. Picked up by Greaser. Greaser lobs the ball back door to Delaney, and he's fouled. Boy, Archbold tries all night long to get that backdoor lob, the 6'7" and 6'5", and they've drawn a lot of fouls, and that's another one right there.
And that was Ryan Inkrot's 3rd.
At the line goes Nossinger. Archbold's done a much better job of the board second half. They may have out-rebounded the Titans. Free throw by Nossinger, bounces high, it's good. Had a touch of an angel on that one, hit the back rim, bounced about 5 feet straight up and through the net. 65-50. 2:12 to play. High archer up and good. 65-51. Archbold off the press. Take him up man-to-man. The ball to McLaughlin. McLaughlin stop and go down to the right side. McLaughlin gives it off to Veroff. Veroff down deep in the corner to Inkrot. Fakes the three. Comes up. Tries. Turns behind to Hanna. Hanna gives it off to Kerner with 1:57 to play in the ball game. Out of Glandorf on top by 14. Off to Inkrot. Inkrot way out the timeline to Veroff. Inside, McLaughlin revolves it up and good. It all counted. He was foul. Foul on the Blue Streaks, Eric Greaser. McLaughlin with a nice layup off the glass. Veroff a good feed there. Foul, Patsy, on Greaser.
Yes, and that was his first.
McLaughlin at the line is 1 for 1. The lead is 16. Right hand by Tyson, no good. Rebound to Inkrot. Inkrot gets the ball out of there. Inkrot with 10 boards. To Kerner, right down the alley. Baseline to McLaughlin. McLaughlin floats it inside to Veroff on the glass and goal! Good team passing. It's 69 to 51. 18-point lead. A minute and a half to go in the ball game. Basketball to Kaufman. Kaufman left side. Gives it up now to Greaser. Greaser with the basketball. Heads down to the wing. The three-point line behind to Kaufman. Lob it inside, but right in the hands of Hanna. Hanna with a steal off to McLaughlin with a minute and 20 to go. Outlet pass there. Up the Kerner. Rebound to Inkrot. No good. Rebound cleared out by Nossinger. Nossinger with a rebound. Now it goes down cross court left side to Greaser. Fakes. Whistle. And a pushing foul on Nossinger. He got a hold of McLaughlin and just pushed him out of bounds. Nope, Joe Delaney was. Well, both of them was there.
And that's his fifth.
Delaney just shoved him out of bounds, trying to get in position for that lob. And 2 shots coming up for Tyson McLaughlin.
And he's 1 for 2.
69-51, 18-point lead for the Titans. Tyson McLaughlin at the line. Shooting 2. Sets McLaughlin's right hand up and good by Tyson McLaughlin. Makes the score 70 to 51. McLaughlin at the line. Sets. Right hand push on the way up and good. 71-51, the minute and 10 to go in the ball game. The Titans pick him up at midcourt. Basketball to Kaufman, left to right in your radio dial. Kaufman down deep in the corner. Give it up to Greaser. Greaser behind the Cruz. Fakes left, drives, ball in the corner. Three-pointer on the way is no good by Greaser. Rebound, tap, loose grab by McLaughlin. McLaughlin with 5. Outlet to Kerner. Left hand is good. Kerner with the left hand. Makes the score 73-51 with 45 to play. Down deep in the corner now to Cruz. Cruz at the three-point line. Back out it goes to Kaufman. Ball knocked loose by McLaughlin. Grabbed up by Cruz. Kaufman, and he's over and back. Over and back. So the Titans dodge the foul load, Patsy. They're going to pick up their 6th straight win. In the game comes Copeland. Randy Siefker. Aaron DeBow. Bart Hazelman. And Weaver. 34 seconds to play. Copeland on the right side to Randy Siefker. Siefker back out to Aaron DeBow. Aaron DeBow gives it off to Weaver. Weaver looking inside. Can't do it. Weaver puts the ball on the floor in 5 seconds. Did not dribble. He had his dribble, but he just delayed too long. Turnover. 23 seconds to play. In the ball game is 73-51. The Titans back in front with 22, equaling their biggest lead. Archbold did get it down to 14, I think, at one point, or 13. Driving all the way is Cruz. Left-hand scoop is no good. Rebound grabbed by Hazelman. Double team, jump ball. Jump ball. Ball belongs to the Titans with 9 seconds to play. Ball to Copeland with 7. Copeland with the left hand and the right hand. Across the timeline he goes to DeBow. DeBow will jump from three-point land. It's no good. The final score is Ottawa Glandorf 73 and Archbold 51. And remind you, you're listening to WQTL Sports.